It might not interest you very much what I'm going to say. I know how it is, I mean, who's interested in what other people have to say? Life is too short to waste it with listening to some other people's troubles, listening to some other than your story. I do not get into this kind of emotional state every so often, but sometimes, actually every time I'm standing on a lonely beach all on my own, I suddenly get very emotional. Suddenly get the feeling that something around me was changing. It might be the sound of the waves, or the color of the water, the open space surrounding me, but it would definitely begin to carry me into a state that I could not get out of. It would make me thoughtful and sad. It would even change my life if it would last any longer than the fading memories of what I experienced that day. It felt as if this moment would be important. It was as if time would have stopped. As if I was for the first time of my entire life absolutely alone, and suddenly, out of nothing, I would hear this sweet sound. I could hear this melody that would just play for once, only today, and it would only play for me. Nobody would hear it but the blue sky above me, the sand beneath my feet, or the endless ocean in front of me. Listening to it would make my state even more intense than it was already, and for some reason also more sad. So here I am, waiting, excited of where it would take me, or what would cross my mind, listening, and suddenly, as if a wave would have poured over me, the story would begin. I can remember a time when I still used to be a little boy. Things were much more easy than they are now. I was just myself, not at all concerned with what my doings were going to end up with. The moment would count, the very second I was alive, the thoughts I would have at exactly that moment. You know, at that age, I loved going to my grandmother's garden. I really liked the family Sundays, playing football, eating, or just being together and having fun. I remember this afternoon we celebrated a birthday, so there were plenty of presents to open, and that was really great fun. I actually still like opening presents. The best thing about them is to rip them open, not knowing what would be inside them. Opening presents reminds me of Christmas. The good old days when Santa used to climb down our chimney to put presents under the Christmas tree. We used to drink as much water we could before going to bed on Christmas evening, so we would wake up early in the morning running to the toilet for a very desperate pee. Mom and Dad still used to be asleep, but with that trick our stockings used to be emptied by 7 o'clock in the morning latest. It was great. Well, actually Santa was great. I don't know exactly how long I believed in Santa, but it was for quite a long time. Even after finding hidden presents in cupboards and other hiding places weeks before Christmas, I still convinced myself that Santa brought all the presents, that Santa would exist. Well, because he just had to exist. That's something that makes me feel sad. Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, Easter Rabbit, they have all revealed to be lies, non-existent, so the older I got, the less magic was left in my life. You learn all sorts of things growing up. You get to understand how constructions hold together, why rivers wouldn't run out of water, how a child comes to life. You would even understand how your brain works and how, why, or where thoughts will be produced in your head. Everything seems to be explainable. And the more you know, the less you think. And the less you think, the less you live. Probably. Well, perhaps not, but it's moments like this one when the world takes a step back, just fades away. It's like empty space would surround me. I suddenly feel aware of myself. There is nothing left that would distract me. Nothing left I would know of how it works. Nothing left but myself. And that's the moments I get to meet someone. Myself. And it is quite frightening to find out I don't even seem to know that guy. I go through life deciding all sorts of things, choosing my friends, where I live, what I do, and yet I'm not sure why I have chosen my life as it is. In these special moments, I begin to feel this warm, endless, deep feeling in my heart, a power that I have not experienced very often so far. A power that seems to be beyond my skills of understanding how things work out. I mean, it's warm, it has no temperature. It's heavy but has no weight. It's everywhere and yet nowhere. It feels that strong that actually there are no words to describe it. Still, I like the thought that this enormous power comes from inside me. I believe every person on this planet has got this kind of power, showing itself from time to time, sometimes only to show you haven't lost it, but sometimes it would come out and it would change the entire direction of your life. It would make you give up things you thought were important so far, and would open a door to a new life. Whatever this power is, it's like some kind of magic, and I want it to stay magical. I mean, they have stolen Santa Claus, they have stolen my tooth fairy, and they have stolen the Easter rabbit. So that power is the only magic left in my life. And in times I fall in love with someone, I feel it. I remember the magic and I stop asking questions, because I want it to stay the way it is. Magical.